Good day, followers. I'm by name Suleiman Alhaji Abdullahi Taksidale Maihalet from Adamawa State, Nigeria. And today I want to talk strictly on legislative input and stance in an democratic government where democracy exists. And my followers and my supporters will be surprised to see me in this way today. It's nothing more than this way represent a great Africans in African states, in African nations, which is South Africa, in all the parliamentary system of democracy. I believe is South Africa is championing, not because of anything, it's because of the men of courage, men of integrity, men of hope, men of vision that are representing the people of South Africa, which I will mention one of them, Julius Malema, in their group, in the parliamentary system of South Africa. They were this rich and they talk on African strictly, African rights, African freedom, and African well-being. Therefore, when one talk about Africa, I feel it right from the bottom of my heart. That is why I wear this red cloth day in order to register my membership of one of the member among the members that are representing great Africans and are struggling for Africa to stand on its feet and exist under the sun created by God as other nations exist. Nor any other part of the world that is less important than others. All nations and all people are very, very important and are equal. Therefore, when Julius Malema is talking or racism matters, I feel it and I feel great because I believe one day an African will stand with one voice as an African, not as a South African, not as a Nigerian, not as a Zimbabwean, not as a Tanzanian, not as whatsoever, and so on and so forth. We will rise and talk as an African. Therefore, I submit my membership to the group of great men of Africa. Please accept my membership. Therefore, and we believe in Africa is only South Africa that have one pillar that exists under democratic dispensation, which is parliamentary in South Africa and Nigeria National Assembly. And we see South African functioning and South Africans are happy. And even we in Nigeria, we are happy and support 100%. But in Nigeria today, our legislature since 1999, one democratic government exists under the platform of PDP. We champion to take over power in our country under democratic dispensation. We have started with a left leg. Why I say this is because even since then, we're supposed to have started electing men of courage, men who are martyrs, to represent us in all constituencies across the country. And we are busy electing or looking for a man of integrity to be our president, to be our governors, to be our chairmen. All those are executive, and all those have not stand to defend democratic system. It's only the National Assembly that exists when democratic government exists. And when democratic government went, it's only the National Assembly that will go. Therefore, Where we made a mistake is from the national members to represent us in the heartbeat of democracy. Therefore, I call ourselves, I draw your attention. The mistake have already been made, but the National Assembly of Nigeria, I think if we are to rate their performance, we can say only out of 100%, maybe 30-35%. 65% are not representing democratic system to the people in order to deliver the democracy dividends to our people. And I call on Nigerian young men and women of integrity and courage. Let's have at the back of our mind, and each and every young man who is out there have something to put. Let him come out and draw our attention on how to change things, how to come together and forge ahead in changing the system which is not supposed to come into our system of democracy by allowing bad elements to represent us. I call it bad element. If some of them were not bad element, cannot indulge in such, they would have been busy working in the best interest of our people, serving the interests of the people, but they are there busy building magnificent houses, sophisticated cars, and what have you, and accumulating ill-gotten wealth. We all know, whether they like it or not, we must say it. If some of them were angry, and because we come out and said our mind, and said what they are doing to us, what they are doing with our mandates, as it used to be, any person who come out and defend the right of the fellow, some of those who are not interested in defending or making things in the best interest of the general public will go after him. It is so be it. Let each and everyone come after me. I don't mind. Many of my kind, those who are greater than myself, I am even nobody. Those whom we have record, those who are men of hope, the men whom they have dealt with the situation of the world, were killed, we are detained, we are denied their right. Therefore, in the whole world we know how Martin Luther King struggled for black Americans. At tail end, they have succeeded by getting Barack Obama to be the president of the United States of America for good 8 years. Therefore, this is what we have started, calling ourselves to come together and fight for our right. Because those elite, some of them are not there to fight for our right. They are there to fight for themselves. And under democratic dispensation, we have all it takes to defend our rights, to claim our right, and to bring a genuine change in all the system of democracy by electing men of courage and integrity and hope, who have the vision of what will make Nigeria to the highest grade. And making Nigeria to the highest grade will not be possible unless you stand on your own hoof and work and make sure all Nigerians, or maximum, or some certain percentage of Nigeria, are in good mood. Therefore, Nigeria will be great. If not, as you see what we are facing in our country today in terms of insecurity, hardship, and what have you, it's a child play. And those are the things that are pulling the country backward. And we are talking in this country of insecurity. Under this government, there is no amount of money which was not injected in order to curtail the security threat in our country, Nigeria, buying weapons, sophisticated weapons from all over the world. And I think this should have not be our stand in solving the security situation in Nigeria. Our stand should have been, let's work on Nigerians to live in very good, conducive condition. If we work for that, and I think we don't need to buy the sophisticated weapon, wasting our resources, because the insecurity facing us, it is in-house. in our own country, not outside the country. And even if there is anything come out from the country, it's because the loopholes we allow to exist in our country, Nigeria, by leaving people in an abject poverty, illiteracy, no direction, is what make it have its own way, and it will continue if we did not come up and stop and voice out our own mind, and also give an advice to the solution. And I think the weapons and whatsoever that we can both in order to defend and to make Nigeria be in peace, the most dangerous weapon, the most dangerous artillery, the most dangerous whatsoever that we have already planted in Nigeria is by leaving the people in an illiterate, no education, no, they are not in good condition. Poverty is all over the people. Whomsoever you saw, you know that he is in an abject poverty in our country. And it's only few that you can see are enjoying. What bomb, what weapons that can destroy a nation more than this, leaving our people in an abject poverty, illiterate? What else? I think our leaders, more especially the good leaders, will put more effort in making things function in our country in order to know how to deal with the situations at hand. Thank you very much. Remain blessed. As I said earlier, I register my membership of the struggle for the Black Africans. Julius Malema, accept my membership. Thank you very much.